There's a softness in the midnight air, where I still feel you standing there. Your whisper love, your gentle grace. Now only shadows fill your place. I light a candle just to see if your memory still reaches me. But every flame that starts to rise falls like the truth behind your eyes. I try to breathe, but your ghost won't part. Still living in the shadows of my heart. Shadows of the heart, where our memories lie, fading in the dark like stars that used to light the sky. You were my forever, then you tore it all apart. Now I'm learning how to love inside. The shadows of the heart. Your letters rest in a broken drawer. I read them though they hurt me more. I trace your words like fragile art, trying to stitch back my fallen heart. The hallway still recalls your steps, a fading rhythm my soul accepts. But no matter how I try to stand, my knees give in where we once bled. I reach for you, but the world keeps us apart. Shadows of the heart. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe time was waiting for its day. But even though you're gone for good, I'd bring you back here if I could. Tell me why you closed the door, why you said you wanted more. I gave you pieces of my soul, but loving you took its heavy toll. Now every heartbeat feels like stone, an echo in a house once known. I walk the rooms where we began, holding ghosts like they're my hands. Some nights I swear I hear you breathe, a quiet lie I choose to believe. Your perfume lingers on the sheets, a trace of love I'll never meet. If memories were made to fade, then why does yours still hold its blade? Cutting deep in the silent part, the place you marked inside my heart. Shadows of the heart, they whisper your name, a soft reminder of a love that won't be the same. I walk through the silence where we drifted apart, trying to find myself again. In the shadows of the heart, shadows of the heart, where I still reside, searching for the light you once supplied. If someday your footsteps find my door, I'll ask you what you were looking for. But until then, I'll learn this art, living with the shadows of a once loved heart. Tonight the moon is hanging low, shining on the places you used to go. Your sweater still beside my bed, holding all the words we left unsaid. I turn the lights off just to feel a little closer. closer to what used to be real. But every shadow on the wall reminds me you're not here at all. I keep whispering your name so slow, hoping somehow you'll hear and know. Tears on my pillow, falling like the rain. Every drop a memory of love and broken pain. You were my forever, now you're just a fading glow. I'm drowning in the quiet with these tears on my pillow. These tears on my pillow. The nights are colder than before. Your footsteps don't echo anymore. I still sleep on the other side, leaving space for you if you ever arrive. Your laughter haunts the empty room, sweet like spring but gone too soon. I hold my breath, I close my eyes, but nothing stops these lullaby cries. I reach for you in the dark each night, but all I find is the fading light. Tears on my pillow, falling like the rain. Every drop a memory of love and broken pain. You were my forever, now you're just a fading glow. I'm drowning in the quiet with these tears on my pillow. Maybe love was meant to heal, but ours became too hard to feel. You slipped away without a sign, leaving all your ghosts inside mine. Tell me why you walked away, left my nights to fight the day. You promised you would never go, but promises can break, I know. Still I keep your picture near, 'cause losing you's my biggest fear. Even now your voice rings soft like a melody the world forgot. The morning sun climbs through the blinds, but warmth is something it never finds. Your empty cup, your untouched chair, everything proves you're not here. If memories could bring you home, I'd give up all the tears I've known. But love is cruel and time moves slow, when nights are filled with tears that flow. Tears on my pillow, soaking through the night, searching for your shadow in the broken, fading light. You were my always, but you left me long ago. And now I sleep alone with these tears on my pillow. Tears on my pillow, telling me the truth, that love can't disappear, even when it's tied to you. If someday you come back to me, I hope you'll find the courage to see that even in the pain you show, I loved you more than you'll ever know. And every night I paid the price with tears on my pillow. I wake up in a room that feels too wide. Half the bed is cold without you by my side. A picture hangs but the colors fade, just like the promises we never made. I pour 2 cups of morning tea, then remember one was never meant for me. The quiet whispers through the hall, it's Strange how silence says it all. I try to breathe, but it's not the same. Every heartbeat still calls your name. Half of me is missing you. Half of me is trying to make it through. Half of me is breaking slow. Half pretending you'll return, though I know half of my world fell asleep the day you took the better half of me. Your hoodie still lies on the chair, like it's waiting for you to reappear. I wear it sometimes late at night to feel your warmth, even if it's not right. The songs we love still play too loud, the glowing secrets we once allowed. But now the melody's torn into one half mine, the rest still you. I close my eyes and drift apart, trying to stitch the tear inside my heart. Half of me is missing you. Half of me is trying to make it through. Half of me is breaking slow. Half pretending you'll return, though I know half of my world fell asleep the day you took the better half of me. I still walk by the riverside where you held my hand with quiet pride. You said forever like a sacred vow. Funny how forever feels empty now. Tell me, did you leave a piece behind? Something small I could try to find. 'Cause losing you wasn't just goodbye, it was losing the part of me that knew how to try. I look for clues in the night you left, count the stars like the moments kept, but every answer slips away, just like you did that final day. I learned to sleep with restless scars, searching your name like tracing stars. You were the calm after every storm. Now I'm just cold where you were warm. If love had wings, you flew too far, leaving me with who we are. Half-written story unfinished and free, because you took the last half of me. Half of me is missing you. Half of me is still confused. Half of me is holding on. Half is learning how to move on. Half of my soul prays you'll see. You walked away with the best of me. Half of me aches endlessly, because you were the living half of me. Because you were the living half of me. If you ever come back someday, I hope you know I never walked away. I stayed in the pieces you left in me, still searching for the missing half of who I used to be. We used to talk until the sunrise came, laughing like the world would never change. Your voice was home, your touch was light. You were every reason I survived the night. But now the space between our words is wide, a quiet storm I keep locked inside. I scroll our messages, afraid to see how far we drifted from who we used to be. Maybe letting go was a price we paid, but some memories never fade. We don't talk anymore, but I still care. Even if you're gone, my heart's still there. You moved on, but a part of me stays, stuck in the warmth of our yesterday. We don't talk anymore, it's hard to bear. care. Your birthday came, I typed a text, deleted it twice, didn't know what to expect. I saw you smiling someone else's post. It hurt to see you happy and it hurt the most. I still replay the day we said goodbye, every trembling breath, every tear we tried to hide. I didn't lose a lover, I lost my best friend, a chapter closed that I wish wouldn't end. I tell myself that it's okay, but your shadow follows me anyway. We don't talk anymore, but I still care. Even if you're gone, my heart's still there. You moved on, but a part of me stays stuck in the warmth of our yesterday. We don't talk anymore, it's hard to bear, but no matter the silence, I still care. Maybe love doesn't always win, maybe we broke where we couldn't bend, but if you ever call in the dead of night, I'd answer before the second ring of the light. Do you ever miss the sound of my voice, or think of us when you hear old noise? I wonder if your heart feels even a spark when you walk alone in the fading dark. I'm learning to breathe without your name, but healing and hurting feel the same. And even though you're no longer mine, I'd choose you again 1,000 times. I keep the photos we took that June, the ones where you smiled like a rising moon. People ask why I haven't moved on, they don't understand you in my home. I loved you with a fire too bright to tame. Even now I whisper your name. Loving you taught me how to feel, losing you taught me was painfully real. We don't talk anymore, but I still care. No matter the miles, I'm still aware of the little things you used to do, the way you loved, the way you grew. We don't talk anymore, you're free somewhere, but deep in my heart, I still care. I always will, no matter If life ever brings you back my way, I hope you'll know what I couldn't say. We don't talk anymore, and that's unfair, but even in silence, I still care. I still care. I keep a box beneath my bed, filled with words I never said. Every page is stained with truth, memories drifting back to you. Some letters speak of sweeter days, some tremble with the things I couldn't say. And though the ink has long since dried, the feelings inside never really died. I wrote you everything I felt, but never mailed the cards life dealt. These are the letters I never sent, pieces of a love that came and went. Every paragraph whispers your name, every line still burns like flame. I kept them hidden out of regret you'll never read, the letters I never sent. There's one where I said I missed your smile, another where I begged you to stay a while. One letter are the letters I never sent, pieces of a love that came and went. Every paragraph whispers your name, every line still burns like flame. I kept them hidden out of regret. You'll never read the letters I never sent. Oh, maybe if you read them you might have stayed. Maybe the past wouldn't feel so frayed. But fear is louder than the heart's intent, and that's why these letters stayed unspent. I wrote one last night just like before, sat on the floor staring at your door. But time has changed the way we feel. Some wounds close, but some don't heal. If love had wings, maybe it'd fly past the tears I could never deny. But these pages hold what I couldn't show, 1,000 truths you'll never know. Tonight I open the box again, remembering how ours came to an end. Your shadow flickered in the candlelight, just like the way you left that night. If life gave chances to rewrite the past, I'd send the letters first, not last. But now they lie in quiet descent, these fragile words I never sent. These are the letters I never sent, stories of a heart that broke and bent. Every whisper, every tear, every truth you'll never hear. Maybe someday I'll find content, but you'll never read the letters I never sent. I placed the box back under my bed, closed the chapter, bow my head. You'll live forever in the ink I meant, in all the letters I never sent. I saw the change inside your eyes, a quiet storm you couldn't hide. You held my hand a little less, your smile faded into emptiness. You used to call my name like fire, now every word feels thin and tired. I asked if something wasn't right, you said I'm just tired, but your soul said goodbye. I felt you slipping day by day, but I never thought you'd walk away. Why did you stop loving me? Tell me the truth that I can't see. Was it the way I held you close, or all the things we wanted most? Why did your heart just let me be? Why did you stop loving me? You stopped waiting for me late at night, stopped holding on when we would fight. The little things that made us turned into pieces covered in dust. I tried to give you space to breathe, but space turned into vacancy. I kept hoping for a sign to show the part of you I used to know. I tried to reach the part you hide, but you were already gone inside. Why did you stop loving me? Tell me what changed so suddenly. Was I too much or not enough? Was loving me just too tough? Why did your heart just let me be? Why did you stop loving me? And maybe I missed the moment gentle ways? Did I lose you in your lonely days? Did you wake one morning and finally see a future where there's no more we? I replay every word you said, searching for clues inside my head, but the answers never seem to land. You just slip right through my hands. I packed your things but left your shirt, the one I wore when love hurt. It smells like you, like who we were, a fading echo, a dying blur. I wish you told me when it died. Instead of letting us collide, you walked away silently. I'm left with questions that won't set me free. Why did you stop loving me? Why did your heart choose to leave? Was it the dreams we couldn't chase, or the pain we never learned to face? Why did your eyes turn cold and flee? Why did you stop loving me? Even now, in my memory, I still love you endlessly. One day I'll learn to let you go, to heal the part you'll never know. But tonight I'm asking quietly, why did you stop loving me? There's rain in my room, though the skies are clear. Raindrops falling where you disappear. The ceiling whispers with a quiet tune, a lonely storm in a silent room. Your jacket still hangs by the door. I swear I hear steps across the floor. Memories drip like a leaking roof, every drop another truth. The weather outside is calm tonight, but inside me nothing's right. In my room, falling slow, washing the places you used to go. It echoes your name in every gloom. This storm you left, rain in my room. I light a candle, but it flickers cold, like it's scared of the stories that remain untold. Your shadow lingers in the window's glass, a fleeting shade from the broken past. I pull the curtains, but it rains inside. A quiet ache I can't outride. Every tear blends with the sound, raindrops pulling on the ground. I try to stop the pouring ache, but some storms never seem to break. There's rain in my room, falling slow, washing the places you used to go. It echoes your name in every gloom. The storm you left, rain in my room. You were the sun when my nights were long. Now you're the silence in my favorite song. I try to smile like I used to do, but every cloud reminds me of you. Tell me why you walked away, leaving storms I never asked for any day. Thunder rolls when my heartbeat lies, lightning flickers through my tired eyes. If love was shelter, it's broke apart. Now water seeps through the cracks in my heart. No umbrellas for memories like these, just empty windows and shivering please. Tonight the raindrops hit the frame, each one calling out your name. I wipe the table where your hands once lay, but the damp returns, it never goes away. The air is heavy like a goodbye, a storm that lives where I still cry, even when the There's rain in my room, it never fades, falling through the moments we once made. You took the sunshine, left me in bloom, with nothing but shadows and rain in my room. Even in the morning gloom, I still feel the rain in my empty room. Someday the clouds might drift away, but tonight they're here to stay. And though you left too soon, you left behind the rain in my coffee's gone cold on the table again, like the way our love reached a quiet end. The morning light creeps through the blinds, but nothing warms these tangled minds. Your chair is empty, but I still stare, hoping I'll feel you sitting there. Every sunrise feels the same, another day calling out your name. I should move on, but how do I start when you still linger in every part? Cold coffee and warm tears, that's all that's left of our years. A bitter sip, a broken plea, a trembling memory haunting me. Cold coffee and warm tears, I'm drowning in what disappears, but losing you still feels so near. Cold coffee and warm tears. The clock ticks slow in this quiet room, dragging time like a heavy wound. Your blanket lies where you left it last, carrying sense of the distant past. I pick it up, but it feels so wrong, holding on to someone who's already gone. I whisper things you'll never hear, soft and fashion soaked in fear. I keep reaching out for the ghost of you, but empty hands can't pull time through. Cold coffee and warm tears, that's all that's left of our years. A bitter sip, a broken plea, a trembling memory haunting me. Cold coffee and warm tears, I'm drowning in what disappears, but losing you still feels so near. Cold coffee and warm tears. Maybe love was meant to fade, a fragile thing we couldn't say. But why does every lonely night still taste like you and fading light? I replay the fights and the things we said, moments I wish I could rewrite instead. Did you stay awake like I did too, feeling the distance pulling through? Or did you find a softer place to land, a warmer heart, a steadier hand? While I sit here with restless fears, drinking cold coffee through warm tears. The morning breeze touches my skin, but it's not enough to pull you in. I watch the steam from my cup grow thin, like the promises we tried to spin. Someday the pain may drift away, but not today, not this day. Today I'm learning how to heal through everything you made me feel. is if time could speak, it'd say let go. But my heart still moves too slow, so I'll face the dawn until it clears. One last sip of cold coffee, and one more night of warm tears. Watch the bubbles on the screen appear, then disappear like you were never here. You used to answer in a heartbeat's time. Now all I get is silence as a sign. My phone lights up, but it's never you. Just empty noise I'm scrolling through. It's crazy how connection dies between two hearts and two blue eyes. I keep typing words I can't send, trying to reach you like we did back then. You left me on red, like I meant nothing at all. Like every memory was too small to recall. You left my heart hanging on threads so thin, waiting for an answer that never comes. And you left me on red, and quietly I bled, hurt by the message you never said. My friends say move on, let it go, but love doesn't work like a shadow. It stays behind even when the sun is gone, holding on to what feels wrong. I stare at the message I sent at dawn, wonder now I forever went so wrong. You didn't block me, but it feels the same, a silent goodbye with no one to blame. I shouldn't wait, but I still do. A part of me believes you're hurting too. You left me on red, like I meant nothing at all. Like every memory was too small to recall. You left my heart hanging on threads so thin, waiting for an answer that never comes. And you left me on red, and quietly I bled, hurt by the message you never said. Maybe you found someone new to hold, someone warm when the nights get cold. Or maybe you're scared to face the truth that goodbyes hurt you as much as they do me too. I screenshot moments we used to share, read them back just to feel you there. Your good nights, you call me soon, your jokes at 2 a.m. beneath the moon. Now all that's left is a type and die that never comes back, the love we forgot. I wish you'd tell me what went wrong instead of leaving me silent for this long. Tonight I turn my phone face down, I'm tired of chasing what can't be found. If love was real, you would have stayed, now vanished like a promise we never made. I whisper goodbye to the screen's cold glow, learning to let a dead message go. Though my heart still aches inside my chest, I know I deserve a love that texts back, that leaves me on red, like a story cut short, like the final truth you couldn't support. You left me waiting in a wordless room, hoping you come back, but you never do. You left me red, but I'll rise instead, no longer crying for what you left unsaid. Maybe one day you'll read my pain, but I won't be here to break again. Your silence taught me what I needed to see. We stitched our love with careful hands, threading dreams into fragile plans. You held me close like a quiet prayer, as if forever lived inside the air. But time wore holes in what we made, colors fading from the vows we gave. Now every touch feels miles away, a tapestry slowly unraveling day by day. I see the cracks in every word, the silent goodbyes we never heard. We're breaking at the seams, falling apart, unraveling threads of a tangled heart. What once was whole is tearing free, a fabric undone by you and me. We're breaking at the seams quietly, while pretending we're so meant to be. Your smile feels like a distant shore, a place my heart can't reach anymore. You talk in echoes soft and thin, like you're halfway gone before you begin. I hold the pieces of what we had, trying to mend the good and bad, but every knot slips through my hands. Love can't survive on broken plans. I feel you fading like worn out clouds, a slow goodbye, we both got lost. We're breaking at the seams, falling apart, unraveling threads of a tangled heart. What once was whole is tearing free, a fabric undone by you and me. We're breaking at the seams quietly, while pretending we're so meant to be. Maybe love was sewn too tight, pulled too hard in every fight. Maybe stretched beyond repair and lost each other somewhere there. Hold the shirt you used to wear, the one that smelled like your skin and care. Now buttons fall like whispered lies, and fabric tears where your memory lies. I search for warmth in something cold, wondering when we lost our hold. If threads could talk, they'd tell the truth. We loved too hard, we lost our youth. The final stitches come undone, no more battles to be won. We stand in silence, side by side, two broken hearts too tired to hide. I wish we passed the tears in time before the seams unwound the rhyme. But now the story's clear to see, we were built for eternity. We're breaking at the seams, slowly torn, a love that once was soft and warm. The threads fall loose where we can't retrieve a pattern we free. We're breaking at the seams, finally free, letting go of who we used to be. Maybe one day we'll stitch again, but not as lovers, only as friends. For now I'll gather what's left of me from the pieces breaking at the seams. Last night I heard your voice again, soft as a memory carried by the wind. You whispered something I couldn't keep, but I felt your name slip through my sleep. brushed against my skin, then vanished with the morning wind. I wake up searching for the sound, but you're not here, just silence all around. I still say your name in my sleep, where broken promises learn to weep and dreams just stay. But daylight steals the only part of you that still feels real. I call for you without a peep, your name in my sleep. Your laughter echoes like distant rain, a bittersweet comfort stitched with pain. There's a warmth that lingers near my bed, like the ghost of all the words we never said. Your pillow still remembers you, even if my heart wishes it weren't true. Some nights I swear you're holding me, but dawn proves it's just a memory. I close my eyes to bring you back, but every morning turns everything black. I still say your name in my sleep, where broken promises learn to weep and dreams just stay. But daylight steals the only part of you that still feels real. I'll call for you without a peep, your name in my sleep. Maybe dreams are cruel at heart, they keep you whole when we're apart. They paint you close, they bring you near, only to vanish when I come back here. Tonight I fell through a memory's door, back to the love we had before. You held me tight, you said my name, the way you used to before it changed. I begged the night to let you stay, but morning pull your touch away. My heart wakes up in quiet defeat, still hearing your name in my sleep. Some nights I dream you're calling to, saying you miss the things we knew. I try to answer, try to speak, but my voice breaks before it leaves. If dreams were real, we'd never part. If sleep could heal, I'd mend my heart. But when I wake, I lose you twice, once in love and once in life. I still say your name in my sleep, a secret the night refuses to keep. You haunt the places where dreams are made, a whisper that time could never fade. I call for you, my silent plea, your name forever lives in me. Maybe someday I'll sleep at peace, but until the ache inside me leaves, I'll meet you where the dream ends deep, still saying your name in my sleep. If I could go back to that quiet night, where your tears fell soft in the pale moonlight, I'd hold your shaking hands in mine and promise I'd love you for all of time. But I let the silence grow too loud, my pride a wall I couldn't tear down. And now I'm standing where we fell, with a heart that knows it failed you well. I replay every moment we broke, every truth I never spoke. If I could love you again, I'd start with your name. Speak it softly, If I could love you again. Your sweater still hangs by the door, a quiet reminder of so much more. Your laughter echoes in the hall, a phantom sound that haunts me all. I should've listened when you cried, should've held you close instead of stepping aside. I didn't know what love could lose until the day it lost you. Now every sunrise feels like regret, but loving you I'll never forget. If I could love you again, I'd start with your name. Speak it softly, hold it gently, never bring you pain. I'd rewrite every tear, erase everything. I'd give my whole life if I could love you again. Maybe we were fragile from the start, two wounded souls sharing one heart. But if I had just one more chance, I'd save our love with trembling hands. I'd meet you where the heartbreak ends, undo the words that made you bend. I'd stand beside you in the storm and swear to keep your spirit warm. If time would let me touch your face, I'd hold you tighter than the first embrace. Every mistake I'd gladly amend if I could love you once again. Tonight I whisper to the stars above, asking if you still feel our love. Do you remember the way we dreamed, or am I just holding what could have been? I walk past the places we used to be, every corner still remembers we. When memories hurt more than they heal, when love becomes something unreal. If I could love you again, I'd choose you twice. I'd give you all of me without thinking twice. I'd fix the cracks, protect the wind, and never let go. If I could love you again, if I could love you again, I swear I would. I'd give you every part of me I misunderstood, but fate closed the door I can't reopen. Still my heart whispers the same. If I could love you again. Maybe someday our paths will cross and we'll find the pieces we both lost. But until then, this truth remains: I love you better if I could love you again. The night feels heavier than before. I keep waiting for your knock at the door. Your slippers stay where you last left them, little ghosts of how things were then. I check my phone like I always do, searching for a message that won't come through. It's strange how silence can cut so deep, how I'm missing words can steal my sleep. I whisper your name to the empty air, hoping somehow you'll still be there. Without your good night, the stars don't shine, the moon stays cold and the world's unkind. I lie awake in the fading light, lost in the dark. Without your good night, I fall apart, holding the pieces of a shattered heart. Every dream feels out of sight, I can't close my eyes without your good night. Your pillow still remembers reach across the empty space, pretending I can still touch your face. Your voice was the calm in my restless mind, a gentle promise I could always find. Now I'm counting shadows on the wall, waiting for a whisper that I'll never call. I try to breathe, but the air stands still, a quiet ache I can't seem to kill. Without your goodnight, the stars don't shine, the moon stays cold and the world's unkind. I lie awake in the fading light, lost in the dark. Without your goodnight, I fall apart, holding the pieces of a shattered heart. Every dream feels out of sight, I can't close my eyes without your goodnight. Maybe you're out there sleeping fine, while I'm tangled in thoughts you left behind. Maybe you found someone new to hold, someone warm where my heart grew cold. But every night I still check my phone, hoping your love might come back home. I replay the sound of your soft goodnight, the one that made my world feel right. If time could undo the things we broke, I'd breathe your name with every word I spoke. But now I'm trapped in this endless fight, trying to survive one more sleepless night. The clock keeps ticking past 2 a.m. I'm wide awake thinking of what we were then. Your laughter echoes in my mind's replay, haunting me in all the worst ways. I'd give anything to turn back time, just to hear your voice say you're still mine. But dreams feel cruel and hearts take flight, and all I'm left with is a missing goodnight. Without your goodnight, the stars don't shine, the moon stays lonely, refusing to climb. I lie awake in the fading light, searching for peace in this endless night. Without your goodnight, I fall apart, tracing the cracks in my breaking heart. Every dream feels out of sight, I can't close my eyes without your goodnight. Maybe someday you'll call again, and I'll hear your voice like back then. But till that day, I'll hold on tight to the memory of you and your last good night. I still remember how you held me tight, the way your arms felt on that final night. You didn't say much, but your silence spoke, a trembling truth beneath the words you choked. Your heartbeat echoed against my chest, a broken rhythm of a love we couldn't rest. I didn't know it was the end right then, just thought you needed space, not never again. If I'd known it was goodbye, I would have held on harder, not as wide. 'Cause that was the last hug, the last time you stayed, the last one moment before we both decayed. You pulled away slow, but your eyes pulled free, leaving nothing but a ghost inside of me. That was the last hug, I replay it each night, wishing I told you you're my whole life. Your scarf still hangs on the empty chair, carrying the scent of the love we shared. I wear it gently as you let go? Did you feel the hurt I didn't show? If time could pause, I'd freeze that scene, hold you tighter than I ever had been. But life moves on and hearts must bleed, and mine is empty where yours used to be. Tonight I sit where you once stood, wishing I loved you the way I should. Your shadow flickers when the candles burn, like you're waiting for me to finally learn. I close my eyes and reach again for that last hug, that final win. But all I touch is the cold night air, a memory fading that's still unfair. That was the last hug, the last time you stayed, the last soft moment before love slipped away. I hold it close like a fragile dream, a tear-soaked echo of what we've been. That was the last hug, and it's all I keep, the only piece of you I still hold deep. Maybe someday in another life you'll turn around and I'll hold you right. But in this one, all I have to clutch is the ghost of your arms and our last hug. And our last hug. We never hid behind perfect lines, we loved out loud, no alibis. You showed me every scar you kept, every wound you never wept. And I let you see the cracks in me, the fears I held, the parts not free. Maybe that's why we fell so deep, too much truth for hearts to keep. We held each other without disguise, but honesty cuts where love lies. It was a love too honest, too painfully true. We said things most lovers never dare to do. We opened doors we couldn't close again, letting light in places that had never been. It was a love too honest, too raw to last, a fragile truth we held too fast. You told me when your doubts would rise, I saw them shimmering in your eyes. And I confessed the fears I hid, the ones I never thought I'd admit. We loved like mirrors facing close, seeing all the parts we hated most. Maybe we broke under the weight of knowing each other a little too late. We try to fix what truth exposed, but someone's deep and when they're shown. It was a love too honest, too painfully true. We said things most lovers never dared to do. We opened doors we couldn't close again, letting light in places that had never been. It was a love too honest, too raw to last, a fragile truth we held too fast. Some loves are meant to fade with grace, but ours left fire in its place. We burned through secrets, burned through shame, two open hearts with no one to blame. You told me once you felt too seen, like I could read what you didn't mean. And I told you I felt too bad, like loving me was too much to bear. Honesty should have made us strong, but instead it showed us right from wrong. far. Truth can crack the strongest heart. Now I sit inside the afterglow, where all our honest shadows go. I trace the moments we fell apart, the truth that tore but saved my heart. If love returns in softer ways, I'll keep a piece of what you gave, a lesson carved in quiet pain. Honesty loves but doesn't always remain. It was a love too honest, we gave it our all. No mask to hide behind, nowhere to fall. We held the truth like a fragile flame, too bright to keep, too real to tame. A love too honest to cut us free, but left its truth inside of me. One day I'll love again, slow and kind, with softer truths and gentler mind. But I'll always remember how you taught me that love can break by being honest completely. There's a quiet in the corners now, a kind of silence I never allowed. You used to fill these rooms with light, now shadows on every inch of night. Your sweater hangs where you last put it. Time keeps moving but my heart won't quit it. I walk around like I'm half of me, trying to live with the empty you left in between. Every breath reminds me still you're gone, but your absence lingers at will. In the space you left, I learned to breathe alone, learn to carry the weight of a heart overthrown. There's a void in the bed, in the air, in my chest. I'm losing myself in the space you left. Your coffee cup still sits on the shelf, as if you're walking and pour it yourself. I dust the things you used to hold, pretending your touch hasn't grown cold. The hallway echoes like it's still waiting for footsteps that won't come, hesitating. I trace your name where your picture slipped, trying not to break in the tears I've kept. I tell myself to let you go, but letting go is the hardest thing I know. In the space you left, I learned to breathe alone, learn to carry the weight of a heart overthrown. There's a void in the bed, in the air, in my chest. I'm losing myself in the space you left. Maybe healing isn't quick or kind, maybe it asks more than time can find. But I keep hoping that someday soon I'll feel the sun instead of your moon. Some nights I swear I hear you say, my love, I'm only a breath away. But it's just memory playing tricks, soft illusions time can't fix. I reach for you in the empty dark, but touch only the fading spark. Your love was warm, you're leaving cold, a story ending I couldn't hold. I've rearranged the furniture twice, trying to change the way it feels inside. But no matter how the room gets dressed, it still bleeds with the space you left. The mirror shows someone I don't know, trying to smile but failing slow. I'm learning to stand without your voice, but heartbreak doesn't give you a choice. In the space you left, I'm trying to grow, finding the strength only lost can show. Someday I'll fill it with something new, but tonight is shaped exactly like you. In the space you left, I'm learning to exist piece by fragile piece, but you're still missed. Maybe one day the ache will lift, and I'll learn to live past the shift. But for now I'm lost, quiet, bereft, trying to survive in the space you left. I thought the pain would fade with time, but memories echo like a warning chime. Your voice still drips through the open door, a ghost I can't ignore anymore. I clean the room, I change the sheets, but your absence keeps repeating beats. Every corner whispers what we were, a quiet ache that still feels like you. I'm trying to heal, but truth appears. I'm moving forward with yesterday's tears. I'm still hurting, still here, fighting the echoes you left in my ear. Trying to stand, trying not to fall, learning how to breathe with nothing at all. I'm still hurting, still here, holding the pieces year after year. You're long gone, but the pain is sincere. I'm still hurting, still here. Sweater's folded in the drawer, I swear it looks like you'll wear it once more. I tried to throw it away last night, but my hands froze like it wasn't right. People say heartbreak makes you strong, but I've been weak for far too long. Your goodbye carves scars in me, lines I trace when I can't sleep. I tell myself it's time to let go, but my heart moves slower than I show. I'm still hurting, still here, fighting the echoes you left in my ear. Trying to stand, trying not to fall, learning how to breathe with nothing at all. I'm still hurting, still here, holding the pieces year after year. You're long gone, but the pain is sincere. I'm still hurting, still here. Healing's not a clean straight line, it bends, it breaks, it steals your time. Some nights I'm fine, some nights I drown, some nights I pray you'd come back around. But loving you doesn't save my soul, it only digs a deeper hole. I know you moved on, I know you've healed, but part of me still stays concealed. You were the home I couldn't keep, the promise whispered in my sleep. And though I know we're meant to part, your inside my heart. I learned to laugh through breaking bones, learn to smile even when alone. But every victory feels bittersweet, 'cause you're the ghost in every heartbeat. I'm trying to find a newer sky, one where I don't break when I cry. But maybe healing starts right here with admitting I still want you near. I'm still hurting, still here, learning how to live with the things I fear, letting the grief become something new, something that doesn't belong to you. I'm still hurting, still here, but maybe tomorrow will feel more clear. The pain remains, but I'll persevere. I'm still hurting, still here. One day this ache will fade from view, but until then I'll make it through. Step by trembling step, year by year, still hurting, yes, but still here. I held on tight for far too long, trying to fix what kept going wrong. Your voice was once my safest place, now it trembles like a fading trace. I kept your letters in a folded box, hoping one day they'd unlock the reasons why we fell apart, why you drifted from my heart. But love can't grow where pain won't heal, and sometimes goodbye is the most honest we can feel. I love you, but I'm letting go. This broken heart is learning enough to know that loving you shouldn't feel like losing me, and holding on shouldn't steal my peace. I love you, but I'm letting go, releasing the weight I carried alone. Maybe in another life we'll grow, but for now I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Your sweater still hangs on the wooden chair, a silent echo of you everywhere. I kept pretending we were fine, but truth was burning down the line. We used to laugh until the night turned gold. Now the silence feels too cold. I try to stay, I try to fight, but some battles aren't meant to make things right. You taught me love, you taught me pain, and sometimes they're the very same. I love you, but I'm letting go. This broken heart is learning enough to know that loving you shouldn't feel like losing me, and holding on shouldn't steal my peace. I love you, but I'm letting go, releasing the weight I carried alone. Maybe in another life we'll grow, but for now I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Maybe I gave too much of me, hoping you'd give back equally. Maybe we dreamed too differently and forced forever where it couldn't be. But don't you think for just one breath the love Your quiet echo I can't push away. I'll miss the dreams we tried to chase, the way you smiled, the way you held my face. But healing asks for sacrifice, a truth that cuts like sharpened ice. And though it breaks me just to know it's time to love you by letting go. I love you, but I'm letting go. Out of anger, just the need to grow. I'll hold the memories soft and bright and leave the heartbreak in the night. I love you, but I'm letting go. A quiet mercy for us both. Maybe someday you'll meet and know I had to let you go. So here's my truth before I leave. You were the best and worst part of me, but loving you taught me what I know real love means. Knowing when to let go. We stood beneath the trembling moon, two fading hearts out of tune. Your eyes were soft, but your smile was scared, like loving me was more than you could bear. You touched my face like it was glass, afraid a moment wouldn't last. And in that silence, slow and hollow, we shared a kiss without tomorrow. I felt your heartbeat slip from mine, like we were running out of time. A kiss without tomorrow, a love too fragile for the weight of sorrow. We held on tight, but not enough to turn goodbye back into love. You left me with a memory I can't let go. Just one last kiss without tomorrow. Your hands were shaking when you pulled away, like you had something you needed to say. But words got lost in your trembling breath, and all I heard was quiet death. You looked at me like it hurt to stay, but hurt even more to walk away. And in your eyes I saw the shadow of a kiss without tomorrow. The truth was heavy in the air. You loved me, but you couldn't stay there. A kiss without tomorrow, a love too fragile for the weight of sorrow. We held on tight, but not enough to turn goodbye back into love. You left me with a memory I can't let go. Just one last kiss without tomorrow. If love had wings, ours couldn't fly. Too much fear tangled inside. We dreamed of futures soft and bright, but dreams don't always survive the night. You held my hand like you were torn between the love and what was worn. I felt your soul try hard to stay. I felt it slipping anyway. We kissed like lovers forced apart, holding the ruins of a breaking heart. I tasted every silent sorrow in that kiss without tomorrow. Now every dawn feels incomplete, every night ends in defeat. Your ghost still lingers in my room, like a sweetness swallowed by the gloom. I close my eyes and see your face, the only heaven I can't replace. But heaven fades and dreams grow narrow when built on a kiss without tomorrow. A kiss without tomorrow still haunts the places my heart can't follow. A moment soft, a moment brief, a stolen breath of joy and grief. You left me with a love I'll never outgrow, all inside that one last tomorrow-less kiss. I know this kiss, I know. It faded out one moment more. I kiss you again like the night before, but life moves on too fast, too slow, leaving me with a memory of a kiss without tomorrow. The first time you held my shaking hand, I felt the world turn soft again. Your voice was warm like a gentle dawn, a quiet place I could lean upon. We carved our names in whispered dreams, wove our hearts into fragile seams. Even now, through the storms and bending, something in us feels unending. We broke, we healed, we learned to stay. Two wounded souls who found their way. 'Cause our song has no ending. It echoes through nights we're still pretending, through every tear and every star. It keeps on beating in our hearts, even if we fall, even if we're bending. What we had was real. Our song has no ending. We danced through pain, we kissed through fear. We held on tight year after year, even when silence filled the room. Your shadow stayed, refusing to move. I still hear laughter in the places we've been, still feel your touch on my trembling skin. Though some lines faded and some broke clean, the melody stayed somewhere in between. Loving you was a fragile love, but every note left marks on my heart. 'Cause our song has no ending. It echoes through nights we're still pretending, through every tear and every start. It keeps on beating in our hearts, even if we fall, even if we're bending. What we had was real. Our song has no ending. Maybe love changes form, not fate. Maybe it lingers in what we create. Even if time pulls us apart, it can't erase what we wrote in our hearts. I hear it softly when the world is still, a gentle echo I cannot kill. It pulls me back to who we were, a fading truth, a whisper blur. And though we've broken in different ways, the chorus lives in brighter days. You were a chapter I couldn't rewrite, but our song still plays every night. Maybe someday we'll meet again, older hearts less afraid to bend. Maybe then we'll find the tune we lost too fast, too late, too soon. But even if our worlds divide, your melody walks by my side. And though the lyrics keep ascending, what we wrote has no ending. 'Cause our song has no ending. Not in the tears, not in pretend. It's in the echoes of yesterday, in every memory we gave away. Even if forever isn't sending, the love we shared has no ending. So here I stand on this quiet night, humming the notes that still feel right in the